Welcome to Harcourts Gold here at 471 Papanui Road, and a very warm welcome to those of you joining us online. My name is Daniel Pengelly, and I work alongside Chris Kennedy, Mark Morrison, and Sandra O'Brien. We are your auctioneer team today. Now, I'd like to acknowledge those of you who are our sellers in the room and the effort you have put into Marie Kondoing your homes, answering our questions, and mostly for choosing the correct agency. Well done. We know you have options, and we thank you for choosing to work alongside our award-winning team here at Harcourts Gold. Now, our management team are in the room to work with you this morning and assist you in your sales. Firstly, I would like to introduce Lynette McFadden at my right hand here, our business owner, and Mr. Chris Kennedy, one of our other business owners. Jane Meyer is to my left here. She's our manager here at Parklands and at Papanui. We have Henry Cochrane and Naomi Burge. They're our Papanui managers. We have Doug Soper, our liaison manager, and Margaret Danza from our Redwood office, and Mitchell McDonald from our Spitfire Square office. They're roaming around. If you have any questions, please grab one of them. They're here to assist you. And to my left here, we also have Jordan assisting us with our technical requirements. Now, your marketing consultants will have made all the documentation available throughout the campaigns, the limb, the title, and the contracts from which we work, as approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. Now, we have a few rules and regulations that we run our auction to, so make some noise if you've been to an auction before. Well, that was mild, but I surprised you with a question. I'll try it again. My fault, everyone. Make some noise if you've been to an auction before. Yeah. There we go. You're alive. Wonderful. Make some noise if this is your first time. Yeah. Oh, very good. A few willing to admit it. We all have our firsts, and so there's a few rules that I'll touch base with just to orientate you to how we work today. So firstly, your bidding is cash and unconditional. That might be a phone bidder joining the fray. Very good. Now, our properties will be offered for sale subject to reserve prices. If your bid matches or betters that reserve, then you'll be purchasing the property. Our auctioneers, we may nominate the sums in which we raise the bidding, like 10 or 20,000, and we may refuse any bid if we do not deem it in the best interest of our owners. In the absence of bidding, our auctioneers may choose to place a bid on behalf of our owners. Now, if we do this, we will clearly label that to you, that's what we're doing. We'll refer to it as a vendor bid, or the bid is with me, and we will only do this under the reserve prices that I just mentioned. Now, I do note we have a few agents in the room. They're working with or alongside other parties. Please be assured that we have cited the relevant paperwork for them to do so appropriately. And as auctioneers, we will endeavour to point them out to you so that you know what's happening. Now, I will point out, our owners may withdraw their property from the auction at any point, and it may sell outside the room under clause 2.6 of the contract. So my best advice to you is hold the top bid at all times, because you're going to be the person we talk to first. Now, if there's any confusion at any point on a bid, we will endeavour to clarify it for you, and if needed, we will revert to the last undisputed bid before we then resume the auction. Now, when you hold the winning bid, and signified by the fall of the hammer, like so, we'll need you to join us to sort three things quite promptly. One is the memorandum of contract, and to acknowledge you've received the approved REA guide. Two, you'll need to arrange the payment of your 10% deposit. And finally, complete the GST information in Schedule 1. Those are the rules that we operate under. Does that make sense? Yes. Yes, most of you are still listening. Very good. As we move to our first auction of the day, I take you to 12 Epping Street in North New Brighton. Brought to the market by Andrew Swift and Milena Bartlett. All ready to go, team? Been a wonderful campaign. Has it been something like 90 visits through? Absolutely fantastic. Formerly described as an estate in freehold, comprised some 559 square metres on lot 1, deposited plan 578831, all contained and described on that record of title that Andrew and Milena have made readily available to you. Settlement is set down for Friday, the 14th of April 2023, or any other date that you've mutually agreed in writing with our owner. I take it that you have read and understood clause 23 and 24 of the contract. You bid, you buy on that basis. The list of chattels remains unchanged, and I see you've got the garden shed staying for you. Let's take a last look before I open for bidding. Well, there are many houses you could be buying, but there aren't that many that are this cute and this close to the beach. The location is fantastic, and it's only enhanced by that rear walkway taking you straight from your backyard to the beach. The decor has been recently updated, and that natural wood finish, the whites, the cream, feels so warm and homely. I can see that you could spend your weekends entertaining throughout summer. You're going to have visitors, you're going to have family coming over to see you for lunch, for dinner, so that they can then just walk down to the beach meters away. Or equally, I would be tempted to never invite my friends and family here and just keep this to myself as my sanctuary away from everybody else and their problems. Either way, I think you're going to end up with a beautiful home. So if you want a better life living by the beach, then I encourage you to bid strongly. I don't want to leave any of you with a resting beach face. Still got a few of you with me. My instructions are very clear, ladies and gentlemen. I open with a bid of $380,000 on a vendor bid, and I look for $20,000 on the rise to make this yours. Welcome in, sir, right at the back at $400,000 with you. $400,000 on the back. Is there $420,000? So we consider. You've been through it. You know what it feels like. I was there yesterday, and even after all that rain, it was still beautiful, warm, light and bright. What's at 400? And also on the back wall, 420, sir. Welcome in. 440, sir. Straight back at 440. And sir, 460. Absolutely 460 and 480, sir. Absolutely. This is beautiful. I love your following. Just who's got 500 for me, sir? Yes. Absolutely 500, 520. Absolutely. And 540, sir. 530. 530. I'll work in your 10s, no problem. 530. Sir, do you stay strong on the 20s? 535. 535. No, you cut me in half. All right. 535. Sir, still in the 10s? 540 in the 5s. 545 then, sir. 545. 550. Beautiful work. 555. Now, shaking your head that way won't get you a house, sir. 550 over here with you, sir. Once at 550. Twice. Third and final time at 550,000. And look for further interest. 551. 551. I'm happy to work in the one, sir. That will still get you in front, doesn't it? 551. 550. Good work, sir. And another 4,000 on top. 555. And another one, sir. I'll give you time to have a chat. It's an important conversation on the phone. At 555 with you, sir. Good work. In the front. Not a level that I can sell to you at 555. Scan the room for further interest. Once at 555. Twice. Third and final time. 556. Absolutely, sir. At 556. And 560, sir. Do you come right back? Absolutely. 560 with you, sir. No hesitation there. And I wouldn't hesitate either. All the work's done. That low maintenance yard. Beautiful plantings. Don't know if you've taken into account that grapevine on the back fence. I was there yesterday and it was all ready to go. May have had one or two bunches myself, Kim. I apologise. 560,000. There's another one on top, sir. Well, you said that to me before and you were lying. So I'll still come back. At 560. Oh, and a new contender in the corner. Was that you, man, with the poppy? Beautiful work at 561. A wee one on top. Welcome in. Good luck. And sir, 570. Beautiful work with the 9,000 on top, sir. Beautiful. No hesitation there. Ma'am, is it another wee cheeky one? You can't just do one, man. That's not how it works. I'll give you some time just to consider. I'm happy to take 500 even, because that will still get you in front. There you go. Was that a bit as well? I can see you running around in that home and then being taken down to the beach every afternoon. I think we'll get you to sleep. At 570 on the back wall. So another one there as we confer. Big decisions, I know. getting into a good neighbourhood. I can see that the beautiful development happening down the driveway. You're going to be surrounded by beautiful new houses. It's just going to increase the value for you at 570. Sir, this is not a level I can sell. Would you increase your bid for me to another 5,000, say? Wait and see. Oh, well, that's a challenge, sir. That's a challenge. First time at 570. Second time. How's those conversations on the phone going, sir? Any luck? Third and final time at 570. I don't have permission to sell, sir, so if I don't see further interest, we'll pause and have a conversation. We'll find a room out the back. Yep, absolutely. Ma'am, final warning, I paused here. We may sell outside the room and you may not have another chance. Same warning to you, sir, on the phone. First, second, third time. Well, sir, we're going to pause on a live bid of 570. We're going to see if we can get you a home today. I wish you the best of luck. Pause on a live bid at 570,000.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I bid you a very good morning on a chilly morning here in the heart of Christchurch, but of course it's awfully warm here in the Gold Auction Rooms. By way of introduction, my name's Chris Kennedy. Indeed, my pleasure to be working alongside the wonderful team here at Harcourts Gold throughout proceedings this morning. Some 11 properties for your competitive, your spirited bidding. We look forward to working with you and working alongside you as the morning progresses. I do remind you, should the hammer fall in your favour, you will be required to sign the memorandum recording the sale, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete GST information in Schedule 1. I proudly bring to the market, along with your lead marketing consultants, Michelle Fu and Tammy Tang, they bring to the market our next offering being 26B Middle Park Road in Upper Riccarton. Are you all set to go, ladies? Ladies, you all set to go? Doing deals and heels, these two wonderful human beings. I take you to our next property. You've had a wonderful campaign. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our sellers. The property itself, though, the postie knows this is 26B Middle Park Road, Upper Riccarton, Christchurch City. That's postcode 8042. You'll find that this is a wonderful freehold parcel of land, some 426 square metres on a title that is to be struck. Now, that is Unit B of 26 Middle Park Road, comprising of approximately 426 square metres, and it's subject to a final adjustment, as we know, being part of a subdivision known as Part Lot 1, Deposited Plan 21102, and that's comprised in Certificate of Title, Volume 1C, Folio 129 of the Canterbury Land Registry. You're bidding today, that's GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We take what you've read, you've understood clauses 23 and 24, and no change to that chattels list. You bid, you buy on that basis in cash. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession settlement date, well, that's really easy. That's some 10 working days from the issuance of title, so that won't be too far away in my view. Gee, I'm just going to take you back down memory lane before we look for your competitive and spirited bidding. This, to my way of thinking, is a superbly put together package. It is just beautiful. If you've had the pleasure of going down the driveway to the end there, where number 26B sits, you'll understand what I say. Private, beautiful fencing, it's tall, it's high, and enhances the private living that you have. The living itself, though, gee, it's just magnificent, beautifully positioned, capturing all day sun. The kitchen is beautifully spec'd, and of course you've got a wonderful 3 very good bedrooms and 2 bathrooms to enhance what you already have in this magnificent package. It's brand new, it's modern, it's light, it's bright. The kitchen, that's a centerpiece. It's beautifully spec'd, beautifully appointed. Buyers, I'm in your hands. Opening bids and offers. Where do you say? What do you say from here?
616.
Heard it, didn't see it. 660. Welcome to the bidding, sir. Beautiful place to start at $660,000. That famous Dunedin band at 660. Here we go, buyers. $660,000. Who bids me 20 on from here at 660 with my new best friend? First call then at $660,000. I look for 80 at 660.
665.
Looking for 80, sir. An
Okay.
ambitious 680. Thank you. Love working with like-minded people at 680. There's your competition. Turned his 5 down. Can't take it from you, sir. Sorry? All right, we'll move in tens. I'll afford you the same courtesy. It's 690 the bid there. Sorry? 690, fairly bid and offered now. You say 700, sir. Thank you. It's 700,000. 710's the bid now. 20 would be the retort from here at 710. Fairly bid and offered. I look for 20 if you will. It's 710 first call.
20.
Thank you.
25.
Looking for 10, sir.
25.
Looking for 10s. 630. 630 is what I look for. 730, my apologies, is what I look for. Going backwards, but we'll always go forward at the end of the day. 720 bid here. I look for 730. Thank you, sir. At 730, I afford you the same courtesy at 40 if you will. That's chiropractically damaging, sir. It's a bit of movement, trust me. 730, fairly bid and offered now, buyers, at 730. First time then at 730. Twice the money at 730.
35. 735.
Would you give me 740?
That's for 5.
Sorry?
735.
Gosh, it's a tough crowd today, but 735. Let's work with everybody at 735. I'll take your 5, sir, if it helps. Sorry?
It's not fair. I guess when I put a 5,000, you will accept for me.
Sir, I control the auction room, not you, with all due respect. I'm happy to work with you, but the bid's there at 735.
740.
Thank you, sir. At 740. Hope to see you at the end. Happy to work with you, but we do work for our owners with all due respect at 740. Keep bidding, sir. You could end up with a beautiful home at 740 bid with you. $740,000. I look for 45. Won't take less. That's 750. That's the way to do it. It's 750.
55.
55. Thank you, sir. Welcome back at 55. Do you start in the tens and go 765? $760. Thank you. It's against you now, sir. 765. You sure? 760. There's the bid. They're in front at this stage. You have to be in front to win at the auction, but it's 760 on the window. Working with Oscar at 760. Haven't forgotten about you on the corner, or you, sir, seated at 760. Out, done. 760. Beautiful opportunity. 761. 61. Does it make you happy, sir? Sorry?
62.
62. There you go. Sorry?
63.
670.
63.
63. Okay, 63.
65.
5. 765. You've changed your mind before, sir. I'm happy you did it again. But 765, there's the bid. $765,000 once at 765. Twice the money at 765. Is there another one, sir? Sure? Third call at 765. Don't have instructions at this stage. Can ask you to increase your bid. But at 765, can't sell to you. Need some more at 765. Come back to my friend on the wall. 765, bids here. Look for an increase from here if you like. Sorry, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, 765. There's no further bidding. We may just pause at 765. $765,000. If we pause, all rights change at 765. I give you an opportunity, sir, to place a bid and get your nose in front. But at 765, we'll pause with my friends on the window. First call, second call, third call at 765. Just going to pause with your buyers there, Oscar, at $765,000. We'll find some space out the back, offer you an opportunity. Auction still live, paused at 765. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. A little bit of activity here in the auction rooms. Of course, spirited bidding on both our first two auctions are currently out of the rooms under negotiation. And I do remind you that if we do pause our auctions today, we will pause with the highest bidder. We'll go out of the room with the highest bidder and we'll offer them an opportunity. Now, if we end up leaving the room today, ladies and gentlemen, our owners may exercise their rights under 2.6 of the contract and they may choose to withdraw the property from auction and sell it outside the room. So if you have intentions to bid today, folks, make sure you get your hands in the air because once we leave the room, anything can take place. My advice, if you wish to be in the mix, hold the highest bid. Good luck, guys. Let's move to our third offering of the day, proudly brought to the market by my good friend and colleague, Mr. Alistair Anderson. Nice to be working alongside you. You're set to go? Lovely. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful owners. The property itself, though, it's more formally described as number 58 Coleman Ave, Upper Riccarton, Christchurch City. This is a beautiful freehold parcel of land, some 615 square metres. You'll find that on lot 15, deposited plan 20981. That's contained and described in Record of Title, Volume 3B, Folio 1338 of the Canterbury Land Registry. And once again, folks, you're bidding today, that's GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 23 through 23.5. You bid, you buy on that basis. And as always in our auction rooms, cash and unconditional is your bidding. No change to the extensive chattels list. I won't go through that. But boy, there's some real good surprises amongst that. And you'll know that should you've read and understood the contract. Possession, settlement, that's the day your life just gets a whole lot better. That's set down for the 26th of May 2023 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Every now and then we get asked to come along and auction a property and we get asked to represent wonderful people. And that privilege is never underestimated, and the privilege of working with good folk that have owned a home for 30 years or more just gets better and stronger. To our owners, they've owned this for 30 years, and that to me is testament to a number of things. The quality of the build, the quality of the location, and it's not just a house. It becomes a home, and it becomes a home and a location and a community that cares and cares very deeply about those that reside in that beautiful location. And look, number 58, it just delivers so much when you look at the expansive living, the way it interconnects with the outdoor area and the large expansive deck that rolls around the house. Of course, you've got the studio down on the ground, down on the driveway, can be used as a hobby room, can be used as a studio, has a plethora of options. 3 living areas and a modern, beautiful modern kitchen, of course, an array of bathrooms. The home, it's brick, it's red brick, and of course it never dates. It just gets better and better. It's like a red wine. It gets better with age as it moves along. The storage, it's fabulous. The separation of master bedroom to the main bedrooms is just magnificent. Really good main bathroom. The ensuite, just delightful. An array of electric and gas heating and cooking. It just doesn't get much better than this. Buyers, I'm in your hands. Opening bids and offers.
We'll open at 6:80.
Oh, what a beautiful place to start. Alistair Anderson working with a buyer. Nice to be working alongside you, Ali. Good luck at $680,000. Is there 20 on from here at 680 and who bids me 700? I look for 700. Welcome to the bidding on the back window. Waving nicely at you too at 700, recognising the bid. $700,000 working with you, Lisa. At 700,000, 720's bid here. 720's the call now, and 40's the retort, if you will, at 740. Welcome back at 740. It's against you now, Ali, at 740. $740,000 should be a Mexican wave of hands at this level at 740. Looking for 60, Ali. Gosh.
He wishes to bid 750, Chris.
I wish for her to bid 760. Looking for 760, Ali. And we'll get there together quicker. 740 on the window once.
760.
Thank you, Alistair. Very good. Thank you, my friend. At 760, do we go 80? 80. Thank you. Welcome back at 780. $780,000. 800 Beacons Alley. They often stop on the round numbers. Bid me 800 if you will. 780. That's right. You don't have the bid at this stage. It's over here with my friends on the window at 780. My right, your left.
790.
Just getting pushed around today, and it's my option.
Yes, you are.
Alistair, happy to work with you at 790. 790 is the bid.
800.
Beautiful. Strong at 800. $800,000. 10 is the call, Alistair, or more at 800. Don't let me limit you at 800,000. First call. First call at 800,000. Twice the money quickly now. Twice at 800,000. Third final call at 800,000. What are you doing? Need to know. Need a 10, Alistair, at 800. Over here on the window at 800,000. Lunge for the keys at 800. Lisa, can I get you to increase your bid at 800? I'd love to sell you the house, but at $800,000, I can't do it. At 800, the bid with you now. Look for an increase on that at 800,000. Haven't forgotten about you, Ali. Is there 5? Is there 5 to take us now? 810. Lovely. Welcome back. Hope to sell it to you shortly at 810. 810,000. It's against you now at 810, Alistair. At 810. I look for 20, but at 810, bid on the window at 810. Yes, we do. At 810. Or I go to you, Lisa. Will your buyers increase their bid? You know how it works. I can't sell it to you. I don't have those instructions. I would love to see you in a home ownership there in Coleman at 800,000. 810. Yes, I know. I'm just giving everybody a chance to correct me. At 810. $810,000. First call. 820, thank you. At 820. $820,000. Transparent and open way of purchasing property at 820. $820,000 the bid. Alistair, do we have a 5? Oh gosh, it's such a shame. At 820 is the bid. It is against you. 820. 820. Lisa, can I ask for an increase at 820? 820. We'll see what we can do from here at $820,000. 820 is the bid. Beautiful separation, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Love the tiled floors. Beautiful mix of hard and soft surfaces coming together to create a real ease of living at $820,000. 820 is the bid. Look for an increase. You could wave at me again. I'd wave back at 820. 820. 830, thank you. Nice bid. Hope to get there with you at 830. I'll celebrate with you and I'll look for the invite to the housewarming. But 830 the bid's with you. Should we get it over the line at 830? $830,000 fairly bid and offered.
Thank you, Janet. I'll call you later.
At 830. Gosh, they are out. Hang on.
Yeah.
Gosh, you're on your own at 830. Well done, Alistair, at $830,000. 830, fabulous location. This is hot, this one, at 830 in Coleman. At 830. 830. Should be keen as mustard at these levels, but at 830 is the bid. At 830. 830 in Coleman. 58 Coleman Avenue at 830. Looking for some instructions at these levels at 830. Mitchell McDonald working hard on the back window with Lisa Wong at $830,000. What do we say from here, guys? At 830? 830,000. I feel like I should tell a joke. Give a bit of a rundown on the economy.
You got
800. Sorry, have I got a joke? Not one that I could tell here, Daniel. It won't be repeating the one you gave me this morning, but at $830,000, I look for an increase at 830. Everybody working hard to help people get over the line. Lisa, can I call on an increase at 8:30?
We've got 8:30.
Yes. Can I get an increase on that to help us get over the line? I know you are, and I love working with you, but at 830, I don't have those instructions. At 830, 3 auctions called. Big loads of work today in the auction rooms, but loads of fun at the same time. Open, honest, and transparent is the process at $830,000. 830. $830,000. Just about. It's out of it at 830. It's silence descends. Did you ask everybody earlier on, Dan, who's been to an auction?
I did.
Did they put their hands up?
No, but they made some noise.
Okay. Get them to put their hands up and then to perhaps take some further bidding. But at 830 is the bid. 830,000, gentlemen, need to move forward at 830. 835.
We've got instructions, we're selling.
Gosh, are we? Well done. I look to our owners at 835. Happy to sell? Need you to confirm we're selling at 835. Happy?
Yes,
Okay, lovely. At 835. Hold tight. I'll look for my invite to the housewarming, but at 835, I give you 3 opportunities to place another bid. First call at 835. Second call. Third final call at 835,000. Delighted to announce that 58 Coleman Avenue in Upper Riccarton. It's going, it is. Gone and we'll put some bidding music on and get you ready for our next auction.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask for your attention, please. I take you back now to 12 Epping Street, North New Brighton. We paused 10 minutes ago on a live bid of 570,000. There has been some discussions outside the room, and I appreciate that they need time, as these are big decisions. I believe that there has been an increase in the bid to 577,000, sir, is that correct? Wonderful. And I look for our owner to confirm that at that price, Kim, we are on the market and we are selling. I pick the hammer up and I sell to you for want of a better bid. I look for a further bid of $1,000, otherwise I sell away at $577,000. And I've got a bid at $578. Do you come right back, sir? 579, beautiful work, don't lose it for 1,000 at 579. 580, beautiful work. 581. 85, yes, don't let me limit you, sir. It's good to put a bit of distance between you and the competition. At 585, all out, ma'am, all done. Happy to never drive past the property again at this point. Say goodbye to it. Can't go to New Brighton ever again. I wish you all the best with your own journey, sir. Well done. It looks like you've done it once, twice, third and final time. At 585, it's going. It's going. So, beautiful. I hand you out to Mr. Chris Kennedy for our new property.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. A big room with loads and loads of energy. I take you to our fourth auction on a catalogue of some 11 properties. So welcome to the front of the room, Louis McFadden, Jack Milligan. They've been your tour guides to ownership. They've taken you down that driveway. They've filled your inboxes with all of the relevant information to enable you to be here today for our next offering at number 18 Kauri Street in Riccarton. Gentlemen, you've had a fine campaign. Are you all set to go? Good luck to you both and good luck to our wonderful owner. Folks, the property is more formally described as number 18 Kauri Street, Riccarton, Christchurch City. This is a beautiful freehold parcel of land comprising of some 911 square metres, more or less. You'll find that on lot 260, deposited plan 3360, contained, described, in record of title, volume 318, folio 6, Canterbury Land Registry. You're bidding today, well, that's GST inclusive. No chattels with this property. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 23 through to 27.2, and you understand that those clauses merely point out that today we sell in an as-is, where-is uninsured state, and you bid, you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Settlement set down for the 27th of April 2023, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let's just go back one last time and have one last look at number 18 Kauri. 18 Kauri Street, just like its namesake, has stood the test of time. Stood proudly on the corner here, and for many years has held what I would suggest has been a commanding presence in this wonderful, wonderful neighbourhood. Today we offer you not just an opportunity, but we offer you a proportunity. A opportunity to recreate history, a opportunity to reconvene, reconfigure and reset the next period of time. Held tightly by this family for close to 100 years. This is really history in the making. You are zoned for the finest, you are positioned for the best. You should not have any hesitation in purchasing number 18 Kauri. 911 square metres of beautiful terra firma. Pancake flat, offering you a plethora of opportunities in front of you. Buyers, my instructions, open the bidding at $600,000, and I look for 50 from there at 600 with me on a vendor bid. 700,000, Margaret Dan's on the phone now. 700, 8 with you, sir, is it 750? 750, there you go, 750 against you now, Margaret, at 750 bid. 780, there's the call at 780. $800,000 seated, centred at 8. 800,000 to 900,000 with you, Doug, at 900,000. Come back at 950 if you will. 920, hesitation only ever cost you more at 920. 920, sorry? 1 million with you, Doug. Thank you. Welcome back at $1 million, fairly bid and offered. At $1 million now, buyers at 1 million. Sorry? Million, 20, 10, 20. It's a bit after that, but I'll still take the bid at 10, 20. It's quarter to 11. But at 10, 20, the bid, 1 million and 20, fairly bid and offered. Million 50 with 50 on top, or $1 million 50? Okay, we're just checking. At $1 million 50, here we go at 1 million 50, fairly bid and offered now at $1 million 50. First call at $1 million 50. Second,
1-1.
heard it, didn't see it. 1-1. Welcome to you, Hardy, at 1-1. $1,100,000. There's the bid at 1-1, fairly bid and offered now. Beautiful parcel of land, 911 squares. At $1,100,000 first time. It's against you. 1,150. 1150. There you go. Come back 1-2. Stay strong. Never to be bought again. 60. Thank you, sir. On top, or 1160. 1160. Okay, just checking it. 1,160. 75. 1175. There you go. 1,080. Did you say, Hardy? 80. Thank you. At 1,080. 1,180. There you go. Go to 1-2, sir. Could be the best decision of your day. Thank you. At $1,200,000. 1-2. Barely bid and offered now. 12 the call. 1,200,000. You come back at 1,220, Hardy. But at 1-2's the call once at 1,200,000. Twice the money at 1,200,000. Hardy, do you come back? 1-2. It's against you now. $1,200,000. Fairly bid and offered. 5,000. 1,205,000. 205's the call. 4 in at this stage at 1,220,000. There you go. 1220's the call at 1,220,000. Come back and stay strong at 1,220,000. Never to be bought again. 911 squares in a beautiful location. You walk to Ricketed Bush. 25 bid at 1,225,000. Go to 1,250. 30. Okay. 1,230.
We're selling.
We're on the market. We sell. You're happy? $1,230,000. I put you on notice, buyers. We sell today. 35 bid with you, Ning. At 1,235,000 and 40 back with you, Doug. 1,240,000. Who bids me 50 once? Quickly, I'm going to sell it. 5. 45, or is it 50? 40. 50 there. At 1,250. It's against you now. The 5s aren't working. Bid me 75. 5, okay, 55. What would I know? I'm just an auctioneer. At 1,255,000, it's against you, Doug. Once. 60. 5. 65, 70, 70, 75's bid, 8, 75. I was going to say 10, but no, you bid me 5, 75. 1,275,000, go to 13, Doug. Stamp your authority at 1,275. Go to sell it, first call, at 1,275,000. Second, at 1,80, thank you, welcome back at 1,280. Go to 13. 129. There you go. Puts 10 on. 13. There you are. $1,300,000. There's the bid now, buyers. At 1 and 3 call. I'm going to sell it. It's over here at 1,305,000. 305. Social proof here today in the auction rooms. At 1,305,000. 10. 1310. 1310's the call at $1,310,000. Fairly bid and offered now. I'm going to sell it at 1,310, but I give you 3 chances. 1,320,000. 1320's bid at $1,320,000. First call. 25. 1325. Don't smile, just bid. At 1,325,000. Beautiful opportunity for a beautiful parcel of land. A plethora of opportunities here at 1,325,000. What? 30. Got your bid, 1,330,000, thank you, at 1,330,000. Battle of the Titans, a beautiful parcel of land at 1,020,000 on at 1,350,000. Confirm 1,350,000. Thank you. There's your bid, $1,350,000. First, we're on the market. We sell. Second, 55 at 1,355,000. 1 falls the call from here. 1,355,000. Go back strong. Come back strong. Fight fire with fire. But at 1,355,000, 60. What would I? That's okay. 1,360,000. 1,360,000. It's against you. It's over here at 1,360,000. You need to bid more than that because I sell to my friends in the corner. First call at 1,360,000. Are you bidding 5? 1,375,000. Confirm the bid on the wall. 1,375. Confirm. Thank you. $1,375,000. Beautiful opportunity. Good luck. I hope to see you at the end at 1,375,000. 1.4. Thank you. Good gold bid at $1,400,000. Beautiful opportunity presented to the buyers in the room here at 1.4. The rest of you can join at any stage, but at 1.4 I sell here. First at 1,400,000. Twice and 5. Is it 5? 10. 1,410,000. 1410. $1,410,000. Against you, gentlemen. 1,411,000. There you go. In the nick of time. At $1,411,000. What do you say? 15 on top or just 15, Doug? 15. Okay, just checking. 1,415,000. 1415's called. 16. There you go. 1416. Beautiful work. $1,416,000. 1,420,000 now. Good luck to your buyers. Good luck to you at 1,420,000. Sorry?
Confirm the bid.
Confirm the bid. Confirm that bid with you at 1,420,000. Thank you, Lynette. Good spotting at 1,420,000, but the bid's confirmed, locked and loaded. At 1,420,000, I'm going to sell it. Quickly, at 1,420,000. First call. Second call. Yep, absolutely. 1422, 1,422,000. 422's the bid. What do you say from here, team? But at 1,422, I'm going to sell it. Been threatening that all morning, but this is it. First. 3. 423. 4. 24. 1424. $424,000, team. 1,424,000. 425. 1,425,000. Ones aren't working, gentlemen. Pop another 100 on. Or whatever you like. But at 1,425,000, 30. 1,430,000. at 1,430,000. Going to sell it. Are you sure? You're out. 1,430,000. First, second, third call. Definitely out. Permission to sell here at 1,430,000. Delighted to announce then at 18 Kauri, it goes, it is gone. Well, welcome back, guys. Josh, what a wonderful morning here. What a wonderful morning here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. If you've never been to an auction before, it's really easy. Just keep putting your hand in the air and you'll buy yourself a wonderful opportunity. I take you back and I welcome you back, but I take you back to our offering that we brought to the market some time ago, 26B Middle Park Road in Upper Riccarton. That's proudly marketed by Michelle Fu and Tammy Tang. Now, we left the room some time ago with the bid at $765,000. I understand outside of the room that our highest bidder has graciously increased their bid to $778,000. Would you confirm that bid with me, folks? 778 bid with you now at 778. I look to our owners in the back corner. I understand at 778 we're on the market, we sell. Correct? There you go, buyers. I'm selling. Sir, I'm selling at 778. At 778, I look for a further bid, or I simply sell the property at $778,000. I'm happy to take your $1,000 bid now, sir, if you'd like to place that. Regret's a terrible emotion, but I'm going to sell it here, and you'll be back to the open home trail. It'll be shoes on, shoes off. It won't be a whole lot of fun. But at 778, first time. At 778 for the second call. I give you an opportunity, sir, at 778,000. Third final call. Are we done? Silent? Definitely out, sir, at 778. Delighted to announce I'm going to sell you the property. 26B Middle Park. It goes, it is gone and sold. Congratulations. Morning, folks. If I could just have your attention. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move forward. A very exciting morning here at the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms, but let's move forward to our next offering. That's proudly been brought to the market by Lou Ding and Michelle Fu. They've been your tour guides to ownership. Lou, you're on the phone, I see, but are you all set to go? Yeah, Michelle will be joining you very shortly. I understand she's on her way over, just doing some last-minute paperwork. But to the buyers in the room, good luck. To our owners, thank you for your instructions. The postie knows this is number 6, Joe Burns Place. This is Wigram in Christchurch City. Again, it's a wonderful freehold parcel of land. This one at 750 square metres, more or less, on lot 33, deposit plan 301840. You'll find that contained and described in record of title, folio 7477 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Once again, you're bidding today, that's GST inclusive. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 23 through 25, and you bid, you buy on that basis. No change to the chattels list. We take that as being read, understood, and of course accepted at the same time. Possession settlement, that's the day your life just gets a whole lot better. That's the week after Easter, set down for the 13th of April 2023, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. So you'll have a wonderful Easter, packing up your home, getting ready to move to number 6, Joe Burns Place. I just want to take you back, just give you one last sort of look at this magnificent property. Gosh, I had the pleasure of visiting number 6, Joe Burns, on the weekend, and this, to my way of thinking, is a seriously good home. This has got beautiful big living, open, easy flow out to the big yard, and of course, 750 square metres. It's a stonking good parcel of land at 750 squares. Beautiful big living for the growing family. And of course, you've got 3 wonderful bedrooms that offer all of that space for beds, bunks, and the lights. You've got the ensuite. It really is just one of those fabulous introductory properties, is what I would suggest. Superb garaging, off-street parking. You even got room for the trailer or the boat, should you have one, or should you have aspirations to get one. This is where you're going to park it, because I would imagine you'll move into number 6. You won't want to move too far from that point going forward. There you have it, buyers. Call for your opening bids and offers. What do you say? Look for a start. Beautiful. Famous Dunedin band. Take your bid at 660. Good luck. Hope to see you at the end at 660. Let's move in 20s, if you will. At 660, fairly bid and offered at $660,000.
630.
680. Down here, welcome to the bidding. Nice to see you, Harsh, at 680. Working with a client at 700. Thank you, sir. Welcome back at 700. 3 in at this stage. There's social proof at 700. So we just go around the corner, but at 700, I look for 20 on the right. Lovely. Thank you at 720. It is against you both. Do you go 40? Thank you, sir, at 740. 740, there's your competition. Come back at 760. Thank you at 760. Do you go 80?
770.
Perfect. Happy to work with you at that at 770. Good luck, sir. Hope to see you at the end at 770. Afford you the same courtesy, but stay strong in the 20s. 770 bid. All right, 780. It's against you now, sir, at 780. There's the bid there at $780,000. 780 first. Harsh, I look to you and your buyers at 780.
85.
85, okay, let's move in 5. I'm in a good mood today. At 785. Afford you the same courtesy. 785 here. Beautiful. 95. Back here at 95 and strong. It's down here at 795. Do you go 800? You sure? 795 here. I looked at my friend on the back wall. Do you go 800, sir? Are you sure? Happy for you to change your mind on this one. At 795. Would love to sell you a home. But my new best friend's in the front. 800's lovely. 800. There you go. At 800,000. 805. There we are at 805. Have another lunge, but at 805 it's here. $805,000 first. Are you sure? 805 with you, Harsh, at 805. I come back to you, look for another bit. 805. Surely the good news would be to go home with a property today. You've tried twice. 805's the bid. $805,000. Another 1,000. Happily taken. 7. 807's the bid here. Go 808. Look good on your resume. Even I would be a chance to work and deposit out at that. And at 807, it's down here. First at 807. Second, third. 808. 807. Harsh, I don't have the authority to sell it. Can you increase your bid? At 807, it's with you. I don't have instructions at this stage. Need an increase. 807. Sir, I don't have instructions. I'd love to be a part of this. 807 bid here. It's against you now. And it's against my friend in the corner at 807 with you. 808. Thank you. Every dollar helps at 808. $808,000. 808's the bid. May need some more, Harsh. Would love to see you buy it. But 808, it's with you. Work with your clients at 808. Mitch McDonald down on his knees once again for the day at 808 with you. $808,000. First call. Second call at 808. Third call at $808,000. If I don't see a better bid, I simply pause with my highest bidder at 808. I look to the lady in the corner working with Michelle and Jay at 808 down here. I'm going to pause it. Present you with an opportunity. Can't sell it to you at 808, but I present you with an opportunity to purchase. First, second, sir, I look to you. Third call at 808. What are we doing, team? Going to pause with your buy, Harsh, at $808,000. We'll find some space outside the room. We'll offer you an opportunity. Auction is still live at 808.
Well, good morning, folks. Sandra O'Brien is my name. One of 4 auctioneers working out of the Harcourts Gold auction rooms today. Welcome, each and every one of you. A very warm welcome to Michelle Fu, acting on behalf of the seller at 28 Cannon Street, our next offering. You're all good to go, Michelle? On her knees, talking to clients as we speak. This is a freehold parcel of some 267 square metres of land on Lot 2, deposit plan 515598, all contained and identified in that record of title that Michelle's been making readily available to you, 802208. Schedule 2, well, it contains the extensive list of chattels, which are thorough indeed. We're not going to go through those. They haven't changed the original draft. And further terms of sale, clauses 23 to 24, we take that you have read, understood and accepted those, and remind you your bidding today is cash and unconditional. Well, I must say, when I went through this property a few weeks ago, I think the first thing that hit me was the aroma of a brand new home. And it doesn't get much better than that, except here at 28 Cannon Street, it does. Sustainable living with cutting edge technology and an edgy gourmet kitchen to create equally gourmet delights. Open plan living that just gets the sun's rays from sun up to sundown, not forgetting the relaxing private outdoor living for balmy summer enjoyment, although that's a bit behind us. You can look forward to that in the coming months. And the deceiving 2-car garaging, although it looks single, it is definitely 2-car. Amenities catered for on both levels, and there's living quarters down and sleeping quarters up. The littlies, well, they can be educated at St Albans and Heaton schools, or if you prefer the nightlife and are yet to have those littlies, well, the nightlife's only minutes away in the CBD. Will it be a 21-gun salute here at 28 Cannon Street, folks? What say you? Looking for your opening bids or offers? We bring you 28 Cannon Street. Who's got an opening offer? Perhaps you need a clue from your auctioneer. It's 770 anywhere in the room. Looking for 770 Well, you hesitate, I don't. At 770, I own a clearly seen value above this level. 770,000, I bid on a vendor bid on behalf of our seller. But I think your rises, folks, in 20,000 from here. I said 790 anywhere. What say you, buyers? You can spend more on this one because you'll save it on your power bill. Looking for 20. Once the call at 770. Twice at 770,000. Third final call. Well, no hesitations here. 790 on a vendor bid. Property is clearly north of this figure. The bidder's with me, 790. I look for your rise. Perhaps who's got 800? Just a mere 10 anywhere in the room to have those negotiations, or we simply pass the property in and hand it back to Michelle. 790 bid with me. Once, twice. Third final call. Well, you've spoken volumes if I say nothing at all, folks. I'm going to pass the property back to Michelle in her very capable hands at 790,000. Value clearly north of here. If you do have interest, you do need to speak with Michelle Fu urgently. I believe there is an offer already in writing that is about to be presented. So conditional offer. So please avail yourself of Michelle Fu as quickly as you possibly can. Property is passed at 790. Thank you.
Alrighty folks, let us move forward now to our 7th opportunity of the day. By way of introduction, Mark Morrison is my name. Joining you for the very first time today. I've been itching and ready to go doing all my warm-up stretches across there on the side. Nice to be joining you for the first time today. 83 St Andrews Square in Strowan. Beautiful Strowan is where I take you first. Mary Turnbull, she's been the one meeting and greeting you. She's been doing it with a smile on her face. She's been assisting you over the last few weeks. Good luck to you, Mary. Good luck to our owners that we represent here at number 83. Folks, this is an estate and freehold that you secured today, 872 squares of that very, very good quality land in St Andrews Square. It's lot 56. Deposit plan is 3429. It's all outlined in your certificate of a title, that record of title that Mary's been making available to each and every one of you. Now, Friday the 26th of May of this year is the conjoined settlement and possession date. You may have made prior arrangements in writing with our owners. That's absolutely fine. You bid and you buy on that basis. Schedule 2. Schedule 2 outlines the impressive list of chattels that you received by way of that purchase price. Goodness me, they do look expensive. Those further terms of sale, clauses 23, 24 and 25. You would have read those, you understand them, and you know that you're bidding and buying on that basis here today. St Andrews Square, one of those tightly held little communities, isn't it? Just tucked away there. Beautiful, beautiful place to call home. I think owners in this location typically defy that traditional 7-year itch. They just want to stay here longer and longer. And why wouldn't they? Because you really can have your cake here and eat it too. There's places and spaces to entertain friends and whānau that are invariably going to come and visit you on the evenings and weekends. Plenty of beautiful spaces to do that. Love those gorgeous period features. You'll never tire of coming home to see those and enjoy those. And friends, I think they're going to come for a returning look time and time again. It's very, very well heated. It's well positioned, beautiful position with this one. Well zoned for good schools. So if you're a struggling parent like me, well, you just give your children the very best start in life by sending them to great schools in the location. You'll be owning number 83 for years to come. Folks, it's your time. Your turn. Where do we see it? What's a number that makes sense to you? Hello, who was that? It's Siri, maybe. Siri can bid. Anyone can bid. You don't want the paperwork with Siri every year, surely. Is there 17 anywhere in the room? 17 makes sense to me, surely. Well, as you sit on your hands, I'll just start things away on behalf of my owners at $1,700,000. Someone surely got 50 in their back pocket for me to advance me through to 1,750. Here in St Andrews Square at number 83. To find that 7-year itch. First chance at 1,700. Surely. Twice. Looking for a mere 50 on. Third call as I scan the room. Put you on notice. You know, I just advanced through to 1,750. Really, really easy at $1,750,000. Quality home. You've got access to the park, don't you? So you can just head there, run the dogs. Run yourself perhaps in the morning for that workout at $1,750,000. Is there a little 25 in the room just so we can pause, offer you that first right to buy? You're like first class passengers on the plane, folks. You get to board first. We work with you first if you cash it unconditional. Otherwise, we deal with the economy passengers later, the conditional parties. First chance at 1,750. Twice. Quickly now for the third and final time at 1,750,000. Are we done? Are we out? Are we silent? Well, Mira, I think it's had its time. We've given everyone fair opportunity. At 1,750,000, we're not for sale at that price. I very officially passed the property back into your very capable hands. I don't have an asking price to announce at the same time. We are now priced to sell at $1,900,000. So 1.9 we are priced. I'm surprised the line's already not forming in front of Mary, but do get in touch with Mary should you choose to make an offer, should you wish to view moving forward. Good luck, Mary, and good luck to our owners that we represent. Priced at 1.9. Okay, folks, I know we're a little after 11 o'clock. We now move into our official 11 a.m. Time slot. Just before I take you there to Cranford Street, I'll just remind you of some of the basic rules today that we work to a confidential reserve price. Your job as the bidders is the most simple one. It's to get the bidding up to those reserve prices, and assuming we can work together to do that, the highest bid, whose bid I accept, or any of the other auctioneers working at the front of the room, the highest bid that we accept will very simply be the purchaser. We can nominate the sum by which the bids increase. We can, in fact, refuse a bid if we deem it not to be in the very best interests of our owners. Now, if there's any argy-bargy with the bidding, any disputes, more than likely we just revert to the last undisputed bid and then recommence the bidding from there. Vendor bidding, it may be a phrase that you've heard of from time to time. From time to time, as auctioneers will place a vendor bid. If we do so, you can be rest assured of two very important things. Firstly, that they're always under our selling instructions, under those reserve prices. And secondly, that we will communicate the fact that it's a vendor bid because we're going to use language such as vendor bid, or the bid is with me. Best course of action is just a bid with confidence north of those vendor bids to continue that journey towards home ownership. The part that you're all here for today is not to hear Chris Kennedy's jokes. It's to see that hammer fall in your favour. Congratulations if you are the winner. You will be required to do a couple of very simple things. We'll just get you to sign the documentation, and in doing so you're acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guidance. Secondly, I will ask you to arrange to make a payment of 1/10 or 10% of the purchase price. Your bidding is certainly cash and unconditional in all respects. Okay, let's now move forward to 537A. Cranford Street. Mr. Nick Dwan has been assisting you dot your I's and cross your T's in recent weeks. He's been looking after our lovely owners. Nick, you're all set to go? Good luck, my friends. 537A Cranford Street. The legal fraternity look at it a little more formally than you or I, because they look at it as being an estate in cross-lease in freehold. Flat 2, deposit plan 60872 on lot 17, deposit plan 7349. It's having a half share in some 971 square metres, more or less. Friday the 21st of April is that conjoined settlement and possession date, unless you've made prior arrangements with our owners. Schedule 2, that outlines our chattels and those further terms of sale. Nice and easy, just clauses 23, 24 and 25 to factor in. Well, let's take one last look at Cranford Street, if we may. And I think this is a wee gem of a home. I love its position, the way that it's tucked down and away off the road. That means your peace, privacy and seclusion is all but assured here. I think you'll sleep very, very easily in this classic 1990s townhouse. Brick and cedar is always a compelling combination. And inside the home itself, there's 3 well-sized bedrooms. They'll certainly put your accommodation woes to bed. 2 interconnected living spaces. They allow for intergenerational living and much needed quiet time, which we all need from time to time. This is a location where you have easy access to Joe's Garage up the road for the morning caffeine injection. You've got Northlands just around the corner in the other direction. So overwhelmingly convenient right across the board. Great real estate, great location. Who's got a great opening bid or offer form? This is the interactive part where you engage with the auctioneers. Sometimes I find bidders need some guidance around starting bids. That's absolutely fine. Perhaps someone has $600,000 to start me away. Got all day. Is there 600 anywhere? Very good. I just place a bid on behalf of my owners at $600,000. Nice and easy at that level at 600,000. Is there 625 on from here? I look for a little quarter at 600,000. I should say I have as I look for 625 in Cranford Street. Hugely convenient. At 625 is what I chase. Is there 25? First chance. At 600,000. Twice. As I look for 25 on from here. Third final call. At 600,000. Is there 25 on for a neat little home like this? Brick and cedar. Private rear section. Well, Nick, I'm not going to stand here placing vendor bids all day. We don't dilly-dally. I just simply pass in at 600,000. It's got to be worth more than that. If you're interested in this home, you need to speak to Nick about making a conditional offer. We open up the opportunity in the property to the conditional market at this stage. Looking for interest north of 600,000. That shouldn't surprise nor shock you because you're educated buyers out there in the marketplace. Nick passing in at 600. Good luck moving forward. Alrighty, folks, thank you for your patience. I now take us forward in our program to our ninth opportunity of the day. It's 4/97 Sherborne Street, with a good old-fashioned real estate location that is St Albans. Now, Mr. Drew Whale, he's been ably stepping up and stepping in to the big shoes of Anthony Dean, who can't be here today. So he's been assisting you, meeting and greeting you at the open homes, and of course looking after our decision maker, our owner, who we have on the telephone today. So certainly good luck to all involved. I'll just take you through the formalities of this one. Because you secure quality land, it's freehold, it's a freehold parcel land, it's a neat and precise 95 square metres of that freehold land. Lot 3, deposited plan is 585486. It's all outlined in that record of title that Drew, Anthony and the team have been making very much available to you. Today you will get a whole lot better than it already is. It's the Thursday the 13th of April of this year, or any other such date mutually agreed upon in writing. The list of chattels, I won't go through them because they remain as circulated. Those further terms of sale, nice and easy, clauses 23 and 24 for you to consider in terms of your bidding here today. This is a cracking good home, brand new, ready for you. This townhouse is achingly close, isn't it, to the convenience of the 4 avenues and what lies within the 4 Avs in terms of perhaps work, socialising, fitness, play, whatever it is that you might like to do. It's all there in the beautiful CBD of Christchurch. The home itself, when it's time to return, this one is light and bright downstairs, nice and easy, everything you need here and nothing that you don't. I love the way that it just spills out into that private outdoor space as well. That might be a nice place for an afternoon lemonade. Upstairs, well, that's where you gain those 2 double bedrooms, well and truly looked after by that family bathroom. So those morning routines will be exactly that. They'll be routine, they'll be military-like and precision-like indeed. Sherborne Street. Look for an opening bid or offer, folks. Now's the time. Time you've been waiting for. Who's got an opening bid for me? Heard it. 500. I was thinking more 550. Optimistic. What do you think? Should we work with it? I think we'll just work with you at $500,000. Not where we start on these options that's most important. Where we end is more important. $500,000. Very good. I wish you the very best of luck today at $500,000. I look for 20 on in the room. Is there 520 anywhere? Once, twice. Third final time at $500,000. Well, Alex, I'm just going to bounce things north on behalf of our owners. No surprises to 520. Can you get me to 550, please? Okay, we'll work at 540. If I don't see any other bidding, we're just going to pause and offer you an opportunity out the back. So I put the rest of the room on notice at 540. It's with Alex's client here at 540 for the first time. Walk scooter into town in this location twice. Third call at $540,000 only. Well, let's just pause with your buyers at this stage. Can't sell, won't sell at 540. No surprises there. And we'll see what we can do out in the back rooms. Pausing at 540. Alright team, I take us forward to 8 Kaikoura View up in Mount Pleasant, Mary Turnbull. For the second time today, I have the privilege and the honour of introducing you to the auction room. You've been looking after our owners, our decision makers here, and assisting the buyers out there in the marketplace with all of the relevant documentation. So certainly good luck to all involved here at number 8 Kaikoura View. This is an impressive parcel of land. It's 1,586 square metres of that freehold dirt, and goodness me, it's a quality location and position indeed. It's lot 10, it's deposited plan 64469, and it's all outlined in that record of title that Mary's been making, well and truly available to each and every one of you. Friday the 12th of May of this year is your conjoined settlement and possession date, so really not that long for you to wait. Schedule 2, once again, outlines the list of chattels that you receive. They look expensive, they look impressive, and they look quality to me. Those further terms of sale are clauses 23, 4 and 5. You bid and you buy on that basis. Cash is king, and your bidding is cash and unconditional. Well, I had the privilege and the honour of visiting number 8 just on the weekend, in fact, and it's not often at my height, my stature, that I feel dwarfed by a residence, by a home, but I certainly did feel rather insignificant when it came to visiting this one at number 8. It's a capacious home right across the board, no doubt about that. There is a myriad of spaces for you to entertain, both inside and outside, but also for those moments to have those quiet times, those quiet moments to reflect and unwind with a good book perhaps. Accommodation on option across all 3 levels that allows for vertical integration of the family, and in terms of the toys, the tools, the cars, those sorts of things, well goodness me, triple car garaging on offer, plus plentiful flat off-street parking. That's great if you've got the caravan, the boat, or both. The view, well, it's obvious, isn't it? Because we're here in Kaikoura View. So what a location, what a street, and the view is such. It is deserving of that name because those views stretch as far as the eye can see, from down across Christchurch, across the beach, and then further up the east coast. It really is a magnificent place. You will never tire of coming home here to number 8. Folks, we just need to work out its value in the marketplace. That's all we have left to do today. At number 8, where do we see it? What's a comfortable place to start? What makes sense? Remember, this is not the tally. As I said before, this is the interactive part. It's also not a library and auction room. Don't mind loud and raucous. Perhaps someone's got 1375 for me. Well, as you percolate, I don't hesitate. I place a vendor bid. My owner's really happy to keep this one at $1,375,000. At 1 3/8 of $1 million. Is there 1.4 anywhere in the room? It should be nice and easy to get your hand in the air at 1.4, but at 1375 I put you on notice once. Unconditional bidders, you are my absolute favourite. Make friends with me today by putting your hand in the air. It's really simple. Just 10% today is all that we require from you. Price call quickly now at 1375. Breathtaking views. They will take your breath away. At 1375, second and third time. Are we out? Are we done? Is that it today? At 1,375, playing into the conditional market's hands. Risky business. Well, Mary, I placed the solitary bid at 1,375 on behalf of our owners. We're clearly not for sale at that price. It's got to be worth more than that. To find out the next steps, what you need to do, Mary Turnbull is the shining light that you need to speak to. She's going to help guide and assist you with your decision making from there. Mary, good luck moving forward. Good luck to our owners that we represent, passing at 1375.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I'm going to take you back in our catalogue before I hand back to my good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Morrison, to round us out with the day with number 4, Peerless Road. He'll be back very shortly to complete the wonderful work of Mark O'Loughlin, the lead marketing consultant at that point. But to our online viewers, I just would like to apologise for the camera disruptions. We had some issues just earlier on. Camera just decided to do its own thing, so we do apologise for that. But I understand we're back online with a vengeance, and you have me looking, so that's a bit of a bonus as well, I would suggest. So look, I take you back to number 6, Joe Burns Place in Wigram. Now, we had some good bidding on this property. In fact, we had 3 bidders in the room on this property. We paused some time ago with the bid at $808,000 with our highest bidder, who was sitting in the front row here. Buzz, after some long and lengthy conversations, some big discussions, I'm delighted to announce that our owners have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract, and they have withdrawn 6 Joe Burns Place in Wigram and sold it. So, to all involved, congratulations. To our wonderful owner who's offshore, good luck and thank you for your instructions. I'm now going to hand back to Mr. Mark Morris. He is the tallest auctioneer in the land. He'll take
Okay, folks, legs 11, number 11 in our program is where we head now. It's our last of the day. I appreciate we've got Sherborne Street still out being negotiated, but we do move forward in the interest of expediency and, of course, your busy days and schedules. It's number 4, Peerless Road is where we head now. Mr. Mark O'Loughlin has been very ably representing our decision makers today. He's been assisting you in your due diligence over the last few weeks and helping you become a wonderful cash unconditional buyer here today. Let me just take you through the formalities of this one for the very last time. It's an estate in freehold, 708 square metres of that freehold parcel of land. Its part lot dirty depositor plan is a 16894. It's all outlined in your record of title that Mark's been making very much available to you. I note today that bidding is plus GST, if any. I also know we have a registered telephone bidder. I've cited the paperwork, so I'm very, very happy to move forward with that telephone bidder, Mark, and I'll be sure to point them out to you should that situation arise. Now, you understand that today you're bidding and buying on an as-is, where-is condition. That's noted in clause 23. You also would have read clauses 24 and 25, and you understand that your bidding is certainly cash and unconditional, and understanding all of the pertinent information outlined there towards the rear of the agreement. Okay, folks, well, today we bring a unique opportunity to the market, don't we? This is a real slice of history at the same time, with decades worth of transactions, stories, and uses. If those walls could talk, they would have some stories to share, there's no doubt about it. The underlying opportunity, I think, is the 708 square metres of that residential suburban zone land. That could lend itself to all number of opportunities in the future, of course, with your homework, your due diligence. It's got that very, very busy street frontage there on Peerless Road. Currently, you've got the good off-street parking, the central location. This is a unique opportunity, one that I would suggest is not one to be missed. If you're here to bid, you're here to buy today, give it your absolute best shot. As Mark said, the only difference between try and triumph is a little bit of oomph. Who's got some oomph for me? I'm going to start things underway at $250,000 on a vendor bid at $250,000. Who's got $270,000?
Yep, I've got $270,000 here.
$270,000 on our registered telephone bidder. Thank you, Mark. At $270,000 registered at $270,000. Is there 90 on from here? Either on top or just through to $290. You choose. At $270,000, I call it away once, twice. You know what's coming next? It's third final. 300 was it? Putting 30 on. Is that correct? 300. Nice bidder. Nice to see you. Good luck today in your bidding endeavours. With 30 on, Mark, would you like to match that at 300,000 plus GST, if any, at 300 000 the bid?
320,000.
300, okay, so we work in 20s on this side and it's 30 on this side, I assume, so it's straight through to 350. 350, love the strategy. Big, bold, strong bidding at 350 and 370 on your behalf, I can say, Mark. It's away from you, it's at 350. Once called, it's at 350. They're moving strongly in the $30,000 increments, but I welcome you back in your 20s if that's comfortable. Here in Peerless Road, number 4, opportunity beckons at 350. Scan the room at 350 only. Once called, here in the rear and in front.
I think we'll pause.
Well, I can't pause with your bidder, you understand that, Mark. We'll have to pause here. I appreciate the situation with our phone bidder and a little bit of tough coverage. Twice called, I do put you on notice here in the room. If you'd like to be spoken to first, you can bid me 360, otherwise I pause here at 350. Third call, one chance at 350 only. Well, we do pause with you, with your clients at $350,000. Don't have instructions at these levels. Maybe we'll find some space, won't we, and offer an opportunity. Pausing at 350. Okay, folks, appreciate your patience. I take you back now to 4x97 Sherborne Street in St Albans. We paused a little while ago with a bid at $540,000. We've had some very important discussions out in the back rooms. The update is that our highest bidder has very graciously increased their bid through to $565,000. However, at this stage, our owners are not in a position to change their instructions, so we are not on the market. No change of instructions at that point. At $565,000, I reopen the auction, I re-offer the property, and I look for a bid north of that point. Is there a little 575 perhaps? Is there 10 to go? Otherwise, I simply pass and we open up to the conditional market. First time at 5, 6 and 5, twice, third final at $565,000. Done out silent. Very good. Well, Drew, on behalf of Anthony Dean, I hand the property back to your very capable hands. We work with all and sundry moving forward. Good luck to you. Good luck to our owners. folks, it's update time once again. Always exciting at the conclusion or towards the end of our program. I take us back to our last of the day. It's number 4 Peerless Road in Upper Rickett, and Mr. Mark O'Loughlin representing this one. We paused, excuse me, quite some time ago at $350,000 plus GST, if any. We've had an increase in the bid through to $390,000, and our owners have exercised their right under clause 2.6 in the contract, and they have made that decision to withdraw and sell it outside the room. So congratulations to all involved there. Well done to each and every one of you. Folks, that wraps up proceedings here today. I make it 6 out of 11 selling today under the hammer, so another very successful day. Until next week, look after yourself, be safe, stay warm, and we'll see you all again next Thursday.